Hey everybody, welcome to my entire video game room. My entire game room. Basically, this entire game room I've had for about a year. I would say a year. And, well, it's not the best looking game room of all time. I'm not going to say that, because it really isn't. This room is very small. This part is not even part of the game room. This is a storage room, but it looks messy as hell. And plus, my side's a little messy than that too, but because I had to deal with what I had to do. So, of course, there's a bunch of random stuff, but then my anime collections right there, and a bunch of my games again. So, yeah, some of them look good, some of them don't. So, from the very start, we have here is animes. So, of course, you see your Naruto's, your Dragon Ball Z's, Full Metal Alchemist, Inuyasha's, what else did I say? Final Fantasies? I don't know. Gundam Wings, Death Note. So, Code Geass, Avatars, Angel Beats, you get the gist. Yu-Gi-Oh's, Digimon. That's all my anime section. I want to expand it, of course, but I don't have enough room in the, game room. A bunch of random stuff on my back of my door. And then, here we have is my fridge full of, almost nothing. Yeah, see, mostly nothing. I need to go shopping for sodas and stuff like that. That's usually what I throw in there. Usually. So in here, get this right open. Alright, anyways, come on. Focus. There we go, focused. And there's a bunch of PC games. You can see some like Sonic R, Sonic CD, Half-Life 2. Maybe we should say 3. And then we have Atari, a Leapfrog game for Sonic, because it's Sonic. Game Gear games, and a Super Famicom game. Oh, and an N-Gage game, which again, it's Sonic. If it wants to focus. There we go. Alright. Come on. After closing that, if I can. And here, we have his Game Boy Advance. Basically, my entire Game Boy Advance collection. And behind here is, let's see if I can get that. Game Boy Color / Original. And more original / color. These are my favorite ones right here. And of course, we got some random ones like a Dreamcast Game Cheat thingy and a Sega CD case, which I had two before in the past, but that's my only one left because I sold them away. And just some bootleg Dreamcast games, which had forever, except for that one, Shenmue. And then we had some random 64 games I was going to get for Christmas, but Lily passed, and I was like, you know what, F it, I'll probably throw it in for the next Christmas for my niece, because it's going to be for my niece, and she doesn't even know it. So, next, we have here is the PSP collection, my entire PSP collection. It's not the biggest, of course, but PSP is kind of hard to find, especially complete in the cases, and, GameStop doesn't take in PSP anymore, and that's how I actually got a lot of these. Not all of them, but a lot of them when they were selling them all away. So, and of course I got some PS2 Sony magazines that still had some of them complete. Here are some PSP games that's loose. We got Monster Hunter 2 Freedom. I know that's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 1. Tales of the World Radiant Mythology. And this one actually have a second one. I don't know why I do, but I do. It's just, I already have it over there. So, don't worry about Crisis Core. If you do have any of those, and you want to, give it to me, just let me know in the comments below, or hit me up on Twitter, at Exceeding Shadow. It helps me a lot, so. And of course, in here, we have a bunch of cables. It does have the word C in it. That's how I got confused with cables and cases and all that. So, alright, so yeah, we got here a bunch of cases. Again, cables. Wow, I keep saying that. Cables. Did I say that one time? How many times? I don't know. So yeah, a bunch of cables. So, before I go on, here is my entire Intellivision series, my entire Intellivision system collection. I don't even know what to tell you about any of this because I wanted all this. I got it for $20 from Ricardo, but the big one I wanted was Donkey Kong, and it's not even inside the box. It's just the box, so that's a little disappointing, but it's okay. At least I got a whole collection of $20 worth of Intellivision games. But again, don't even know if they work or if it's even worth it, which most likely they're not. So, in here, we have is a bunch of, cases, boxes. These are collectible boxes and cases for games and stuff that I just wanted to keep for a long time. Like, you know, Pokemon. Wow. That got fucked up, didn't it? Well, I didn't mean to, but whatever. It's kind of fucked up. Alright, anyways. So, what was I saying? I kind of spaced out. Sorry, that kind of bothers me now. Damn, I'm an idiot. Anyways, I was saying, these are my, well, boxes and all that. So, of course, we got, all these, Super Smash Bros. Wii U. We got Star Fox Guard and Zero. Yakuza 0. We got, well, boxes full inside boxes. So, literally, like, it's a lot. Let's see here. Can I put some of these below just to try to see if I can protect that thing? Because I kind of doubt I'm going to protect that thing more. Doubt as in most likely not. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I just leave it up for like that. See? I'm already fucking shit up. Alright. Oh, well. Yeah. Yeah, hold on. Let's do that actually for a minute. Yeah, I know. It's like, it is unprofessional, but whatever. When do I become professional anyways? Just throw some random Atari games on top. Try to make room for you. Because you are precious to me, Soul Silver. I like these Atari games because, you know, they're kind of straight up not. And again, Soul Silver, you're not going to fit in there? Okay, fine. We're just going to make you fit somehow. Okay, Soul Silver? I don't know how you're going to fit in there, Soul Silver, but you're going to fit in there. You're going to for sure fit in there somehow. I don't know. Whatever. That fits. That actually does work. That works. Okay. Whatever. I'll figure it out more again in the future. So, over here, we have here is all my, well, controllers. These are all of them. Like, literally all of them. These are my NES, Super, Genesis, Xbox, PlayStation, GameCube, 64, Wii, I don't know what else is in here. Xbox One? No. Well, actually, yeah, I think it would be in there, but I don't know. So, all my random video game controllers. So, especially my freaking fishing rod, which I don't have a game to fish for it. If only it worked for Sonic Adventure, for Big the Cats segment, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Works on games like, it's like a bass fishing. I don't even have it. Alright, next. Sorry, they kind of made me tired. Alright, over here we have Pokemon board game, Master Trainer game. A bunch of random stuff I just don't know where to put. Then we have Pikachu over here, next to some Sega Genesis games. I don't know if you can read upside down or not, but some of those games are right there. Below, we have a bunch of N64 games. Some 64 games like... Sorry. I literally caught my breath on the last one. You know, Pocket Monster Stadium? Pokemon Stadium 0. Castlevania, Legacy of Darkness. You know, some of these games you've probably seen like earlier this year. Because I'm almost basically done collecting for 64. Just the next big step for me is Japanese titles. You know, you see that Game Shark I probably got, who knows when. Deadly Arts, Turok 2, Rescue. Yeah, you know, all these. If you do, if you don't, I don't know. So, you know, just showing you some really quick. Just some. Okay. So, those are my 64 games. Not all of them, of course, but there's more. We got Star Fox Battle for Atlas. We have a air purifier when I want at work. I don't even want it, but whatever. Then we got, here is a bunch of my DVD collection. Basically, movies, not animated stuff, but there's some anime and cartoon stuff in there because I don't have room. So, yeah, just saying some right there. Alright, so I see some more. Zombieland, Death Notes, Pleasantville, Truman Show. What's that? The X-Men entire show. That's, I think it's bootleg, but I don't know. Got it for $1 or $2 at a thrift store. So, yeah, some stuff like that. Come on, can you... Why are you guys so weird? Just go inside and stay there. God. Okay, come on, Zombieland. Good, stay. Alright. moving my bag of chips because hiding from my niece. Yeah, I told you, my room is just not clean. It's kind of dirty. Well, it's cleaner than it was before. I'll say that for sure. So, anyways, down here, we got is a old VHS player rewinder. So, there's that. And here we have my main Genesis games. That's loose. So, of course, you've probably seen a lot of these already. And in here, this is a bag full of video games inside, literally, like, just to sell away. Trade, sell away, do whatever with it. Just a bunch of stuff I need to get rid of. Duplicates, mainly. Come on. Come on. Okay. Alright, sorry. I'm not the best person here. Then we got all my Wii U games. All of them. Which is basically you're seeing the entire main library of anyone wants to get a Wii U. These are all the titles you should be getting for the Nintendo Wii U. Of course, there's probably some titles I already have on like other consoles. But those are probably the main ones you want to get. Because I literally own all of them. Except for Black Ops 2 that I want. Breath of the Wild and the other one's not coming to me. Oh, Snoopy's Grand Adventure. I want that too. Alright, anyways. And then a bunch of here is a bunch of random shit holding up this, like, monster. Okay. We have here is the NES Classic, the Super Nintendo Classic, and the NES Classic controller. Pokemon Let's Go, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu box and the Pokeball on the side. And then we have up here is a bunch of random Game Boy Advance boxes. There actually are complete. Some of these already have the games. Just got them again because I wanted the box. So some, not all. Some of these. This one's the only one that's empty because come on, it's Cinderella, but it's a free box. I'm like whatever. Behind all these are my main 64 games that have already been labeled and saying where they're at. I want to be at. Behind these, of course, more. Here is a box of Driver Parallel Lines. I don't know shit about this. Probably something I give to Jordan. It's pretty cool. Jordan's Jazawa Toad. Go follow him on Twitter. Do whatever you want to do. Or subscribe to him on YouTube because he has a YouTube channel. Alright, and then above we have my boxed Super Nintendo 64 and Genesis, well, boxes. I don't have many. Especially on the Super and 64 part. It's got Donkey Kong Country 3, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Mickey Speedway USA, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, Mega Man X, Conker's Bad Fur Day, Pokemon Puzzle League, Sonic and Knuckles, and Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. So that's all the complete ones is right there, you can see. And then behind all these, we have our Super Nintendo games. Again, I don't really know how to display all this stuff yet. I'm still figuring it out. It's kind of hard with limited space. Then we have here is a PlayStation 2 can, which you can put like pens and stuff inside. I got from GameStop because they were going to throw it away. Then on top we have is Sega Saturn games. The Saturn games I actually started collecting this year. Not even lying to you about that. The only one I've had for the longest time is Sonic 3D Blast. Just because Sonic 3D Blast. All these Saturn games I got this year. So here is a box, Sin and Punishment. I'm very happy about that box. So thank you, Ricardo. You know who you are. And then again, these are all my Switch games. These are from the last 2 years. Well, from launch. So from launch, from Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild right here. Start from there all the way to currently, you know what, Smash Brothers Ultimate right here. So, yeah. All these are games, you know, I haven't even played yet, or some I have, and not all of them. Some are still sealed, like Aximum Verge and Sonic Mania Plus, Shining Force Referendum, you know, stuff like that. So, it just, I can't get to all of them, but of course, I love Nintendo. On top of that, we have the Nintendo 3DS, the entire 3DS collection. Not, well, except for like 2 games that's loose. I tried doing this collection as much as possible. With the cases because it's still this generation, it's easier to collect for. Still doing pretty good on that. I just barely added in Kirby not the Triple Deluxe Battle Royale, so there's one. Who knows, maybe I'll get another one soon. I'm thinking about which game, but we'll see. Of course, we got Smash 3DS playing that last on there, so yeah, and then of course we got some games that haven't even opened yet, like Sonic Boom Fire and Ice, Metroid, Samus Returns. This one's hard to find. Shin Megami Tensei 4. At the time, it was easy to buy, but then even the collector's edition or special edition, whatever that is, got on sale and everybody started buying that. So, and then we have all my loose DS and 3DS games inside these old Club Nintendo like carrying cases for, like, you know, card case 18, which is 18 games inside. So both of them. So yeah. All right. On top of that, we have here is my Sonic Mania Collector's Edition box. Yep, the box. And then on top of that, or next to it, we got Super Mario Cereal. Behind that is like a Sonic puzzle. We got two collectible stuff for Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Another Super Nintendo, which is just a box. We got Scream for Halloween. Another Wii box, or not another Wii box. Just figure out what to do with that one. Then we got Sega CD. So there's KD6. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize how much I'll be talking, but hey, whatever. Then we have all my Sega Genesis boxes. That's complete. You know, the ones that's not loose. Of course, next to Sparkster, this is, I have the game, but got the case. There's not an official case. It's probably like a Blockbuster case, but whatever. It's still pretty cool. And then, you know, here's some more, you know. And then we got here is, of course, Lightning Force. So, talk about that sometime. Classic Game Room. Mark. Too bad it's not Truxton. Then we got Play It Loud poster. Some Pokemon. Some Castlevania. Lord of Shadow 2. Or Lord of Shadow is, I forget what it's called. Yeah, it's Lord of Shadow. Tomb Raider. I got it for like $10 at the Swap Meet. You know who you are. Wow, Zaire. You know who you are, Zaire. Shadow Hedgehog, of course. Rob, the reseller. So, Pikachu, I should say. Of course, a bunch of random stuff I haven't even decided what to do with yet. My Power Glove, thank you, Ricardo. Sega Outrun. Whatever that's called again, I forget. It's from the arcade thing, so thank you, Ricardo. Batman Arkham Knight Collector's Edition. Thank you again, Ricardo. You for sure know who you are. A bunch of steelbooks that just have games inside or don't have games inside, already have or not. My entire Wii collection. I'm actually very, very proud of this one. I am so close of collecting every single Wii game I always wanted on the North American side. Of course, I still need some titles from Japan. Once I know 100% how to surpass oh, Super Saiyan 2, which is 3, of course. But get through the region lock of it, which shouldn't be that hard to do. So, looking like Full Metal Alchemist and Soul Eater and a few other games. And here's my entire PS4 collection. This one's pretty big. I try not to collect as much for it. I'm trying to get for Switch more, but it's still hard to sell so many PS4 games that's not even on Switch or Xbox One, which is barely any. But yeah, and of course you have some chips and Smash Bros. Controller and all that jazz. And of course I didn't show off my Inuyasha and Oshomaru and Mega Charizard X. So, or showed off. I meant talk about them. And then, well, actually next to it, I didn't show off these. These are my Xbox One games, of course. They're just kind of dealt with a bunch of random 64 Super Nintendo manuals I just wanted to keep and not get rid of and mess up, so there is that. So there's that, yeah. Xbox One, sorry there's a glare on all these to see what you can see. So, yeah. Alright, and then below here is my complete DS games. Next to a Guitar Hero, which I don't know what to do with, just Guitar Hero. So there's some of these DS games right here. That's my DS Lite inside that pouch. Then down here we got Squirtle, thank you, Ricardo. You know who you are, of course, like always. And then, yeah, we got some more down here. We got a poster of My Hero Academia. I think that's My Hero Academia. Yeah, it's My Hero. Yeah, My Hero. Alright, and then down here, yeah, way down here, we got Nintendo Powers. Basically, Nintendo Powers. Bunch of random magazines. Yeah, bunch of random magazines and cheat codes and all that. So, then we got, here is a Sega Master System I actually got from Ricardo, and I haven't even set this one up yet, but I know it works because I actually played it at his booth, and I know it's good, and I don't have any Master System games. I have like maybe 2 max, no, literally like 2 max, and I just don't know what to do with it yet, so. Below that, we have here is a 64 storage unit thingy. So, and before I do that, all this entire bottom shelf is strategy guides. I have too many of them. I used to collect them all the time, but I kind of, well, slowed down on it. And, yeah, that's kind of how it is. Of course, I got some more here randomly, but they're not for me. They're like literally for people to give away and or sell. So, next to this we have is the NES games. Yeah, all my NES games as much as possible. I tried my best to organize it, but it's hard because I'm just lazy and also not enough room. So in here we have is, well, the Intellivision, the one you saw the games for, some mugs, a Wii that's, I'm gonna hack. I'm gonna hack. Has a game that came inside. You know, PS1 games. Yeah, you know all that jazz. So, you get it. Okay. Next. We have here's my Sega Dreamcast collection. Not many, but it's much as I got. It's kind of hard to find some Dreamcast games, which are the ones you want. So then you get Power Stone 1. That's the only thing I'm waiting for you, Ricardo, and my computer. The one I was asking for, but well, still waiting for that. Then we have here is a 3D, or not 3DS, 2DS, no, DS, just DS thing that GameStop was going to throw away, and I kept it. And then we have here is a 64 bag, which I wanted, so there's that. Next to the bag, we have here is my entire video game soundtracks. So I don't have many, but it's what I got. Mostly it came with like collector's editions and special editions and pre-order bonuses. So next to that we have my Keyblade. So thanks to my supervisor at the time and friend Chomps for helping me get this Keyblade from Amazon, because of course Kingdom Hearts, I'm excited. And I love Kingdom Hearts. Not the best fan of it, of course, but I'm a fan. So then we have here is my entire Vita collection here and there. That's pretty much it. And below that, literally just a bunch of random shit like lightsabers and stuff. The Hyrule Historia is right there. That's another 360, which does work, but I got it again from GameStop because I wanted to throw it away. I don't know why. Then again, we got some cards right here, which is Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't remember. I think it's Yu-Gi-Oh. And then some down here too, literally just hiding it. And then again here, just kind of going up. And then we have here is a Soul Color 5 collector's thing. So, all right. Above here, we have here is a bunch of random toys slash statues and figures and stuff from my past and things I like, basically. Just things I like. So amiibos, you know, trophies, posters. So, yeah. Then we got here is the PS3 collection, and then some random games on the side. The entire PS3 collection is pretty big. It's pretty much a lot. It's surpassing like several of my collections. I'm not sure if it's beating the PS2, but it's surpassing a lot. And then I have a free t-shirt from GameStop because I worked there. 2K19, so. What we have here is GameCube games. I just, you know, GameCube is kind of harder for me to get some games because I'm basically almost done. Just some games it's just hard to find. But that's my GameCube collection. It's not the biggest collection ever, but it's pretty much the big ones I wanted. So, still going. Down here is the PS2 collection. This thing is fucking full. I barely even have room to put stuff on top of it. Like, literally, it's barely full. And that's why I put, like, my phone and stuff. Like, yeah, I need room. So, I might downsize it. Just have to get rid of the games I 100% don't care about. Or need, or it might be another consoles like GameCube or Xbox, but yeah. Anyways, talk about the original Xbox, by the way, next to my chair, which I, you know, need room. We got, here is my Xbox original and Xbox 360. I combined it so I can make more room for it, and it's kind of the best idea I ever had for it. So, bunch of random games you can probably see in there. So, Halo's in there, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z, you know, Blue Dragon, stuff like that. Okay, and then of course here's my chair, which literally has a fucking pillow on it, and this is a chair that I forget who was throwing it out. It was a tuxedo store that was throwing this out, and I just wanted the chair, so I was like, yeah, give it to me, and then they did it. So over here, of course, ignore me eating, because again, I'm fat. We have here is literally my messed up setup. Like, it was my Wii U gamepad over there, my controller, fucking chicken nuggets, 360 below that, is my 64, and below that is my Dreamcast, GameCube, a bunch of random Atari stuff, and a bunch of random other stuff like my VHS stuff for 64 and Vita, and loose discs that I'm trying to sell or trade away or whatever. And of course, my computer, which I added and do sort of magic shit on it, but I needed the computer. Better one, waiting for you, Ricardo. And then capture card, of course, Elgato Gaming capture card, HD, whatever. A bunch of random other accessories, just like the ones up here, but I wanted these to set up here. Looks somewhere look nicer, like the Dragon Ball GT statue, Cuphead, the Legacy Power Ranger Morpher, which of course, who doesn't want to have that? I mean, if you're not a big Power Rangers fan, which is okay. Got one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Eevee. Top 10 for sure. Don't know exactly come my top 3. I don't remember exactly 100% right now. Do we got the girl from Kill la Kill? I forget her name. Shadow the Hedgehog clone. And then we got Shadow the Hedgehog Pop and Sword of Pop. You know, some amiibos. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Dex box that never opened from Toys R Us. My last official want to buy something from Toys R Us sale, because it was there and they were the only ones selling it. So yeah. And then of course there's a picture of me when I was younger. Some posters. I got it from GameStop and or friends and stuff. So yeah. This is here. I move away. This is my Sword Art Online wall scroll, which I'm proud to have. I'm really happy. Love Sword Art Online. I know a lot of people hate it, but I don't. Street Fighter 5, I kind of don't care about it. I care less about it, but it's still a pretty cool wall scroll. I got it very cheap. It was like $5. So I was like, hell yeah, dude. Then we got a bunch of random ones up here, collectibles and stuff up there I just don't care about. And there's that Soul Silver pre-order. Yep, that Soul Silver pre-order I still have, and I never opened it because I didn't care, and I should really fix that damn box. Or something. So, and a bunch right here is just a bunch of random stuff I just don't know what to do with. There's some headset I have, and I never opened it. Power Ranger toys, Pokemon cards, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you know, T-Rex Zord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We got Dark Souls 2 statue, Squall from Final Fantasy 8, KD6's, you know, boxes, you know, a bunch of random stuff. And then we got here is a Pokemon bag that I got from Ricardo / a storage unit, because he bought it from them, and then I got it from him. And then we have here is, well, ignoring the stuff, a VHS TV, you know, CRT TV, there you go, that has VHS built in, and I think I got it for like $10 or something from Ricardo. So once again, thank you, dude. You know exactly who you are. Below next to all this is literally a bunch of my consoles, like randomly as much as possible I can make room for. We have here is the Sega Genesis, the Nintendo Entertainment System, PS2, Wii U, Xbox One, Switch, Saturn, PS4, PS3. Yeah, that's how weird this setup is right here, not gonna lie. In here we got is a bunch of random stuff again. DS's, Game Boy Colors, Game Boy Advances, and there's a bunch of memory cards, and a bunch of other accessories and PSP and stuff. Oh, and Game Gear's in there too. Did I show up my Super Nintendo? I don't know if I showed up Super Nintendo. I think that's it. This room, like I said, it's just messy. It should be more organized. I know it's not, but it's the best I can do. It's like I said, I don't have enough room. I'm just standing in one spot. Look at that. Look at that one spot, and I'm like doing hardly much. So yeah, and there's a fucking fan when it's hot. So again, this is my room. It's not pretty, I mean, whatever, but this is my room. This is my room for sure. So welcome to my gaming room. So once again, this is probably one of the very last videos of the year. So hopefully you guys were excited and watched that. If anyone was curious, by the way, that thing on the TV, it is Smash Brothers Ultimate. Just to let you guys know. So once again, everybody, thank you again. I'll see you guys all for the next one, all right? Bye-bye.